So, Billie, what are you having for dinner tonight?
Do you know what? I've actually been using quite a lot of recipes from HelloFresh recently.
Yes, love HelloFresh.
I know, it's just so easy and like so convenient, especially like busy working mums, so easy to the door and that's it, done.
Yeah, I totally agree. And we are pleased to say that this podcast episode is sponsored by HelloFresh, the UK's #1 recipe box kit. And we've got a special discount for you too.
What I really like about HelloFresh as well is that you do use all of the ingredients. There's like no food waste. And also you sort of tend to like use different recipes which I wouldn't normally cook at home.
What would you say is your kind of favourite HelloFresh meal?
Do you know what? I cooked one the other night for Greg and the kids and it was a butter chicken recipe.
Ah, my favourite.
Yeah, I actually thought of you when I was cooking it. And I wouldn't normally cook a curry for all of us, maybe for me and Greg, but it was really mild in spice. So I made it for all of us and actually the kids loved it. All night they was calling it Bill's butter chicken.
That's brilliant. And the best bit is, guys, we have a special treat for you. You can get 50% off your first box and 35% off your next 3 boxes when you use the code Sam and Billie in capitals. What is the code, Billie?
It's Sam and Billie in capitals. Enjoy guys.
Hi guys, and welcome to our Christmas theme episode of the Sam and Billie Show.
And today we have a very special guest, our first guest actually. Say hello.
Hi everyone.
It's Mum.
It's our lovely Mum Sue, or Suzie.
Susie's here.
Mum, I love your Christmas jumper.
Thank you. Prosecco all the way.
Can I just say, we're all very festive, aren't we, in our Christmas jumpers?
I just feel like we're missing like a little Christmas tree in our studio.
I know. We should have got, like a hat or.
Oh yes, some reindeer ears.
But Christmas is my favourite time of year.
Oh, we've had some great Christmases, haven't we?
I
Well, every
love
Christmas has been great, hasn't it?
Yeah, we've had so many good Christmases, especially when we were younger. I always remember, like, I feel like as well, the traditions and everything we done as kids, I do the same things now with Nelly and Arthur.
So many things that we've took from you, Mum, that we do with the kids.
Exactly, yeah.
Like the Christmas Eve, making the mince pies.
Sausage rolls.
Sausage rolls,
yeah. I never really liked mince pies.
No, but we just used to make them. No one used to eat them.
Pies?
Well, Nanny and Grandad used to eat them, didn't they?
Do you know who likes mince pies? Rosie.
Does she?
How
I love
random.
Christmas
Really
pudding,
random.
but I prefer Christmas pudding.
So, let's get started. Mum, so we're going to talk about our Christmas memories when we was little and anything that kind of stands out to you, any little stories.
Oh, there's so many. I think the time when Dad frightened you is when Nanny Margot was over. Remember he got dressed up as Santa?
I remember that.
And you woke up and he'd come in, he'd had one too many and he was stumbling about trying to get the outfit on.
Yes, I remember this.
Yeah, and it was a bit too early because you were still like not into
fast
a deep
asleep.
sleep.
Billie, do you remember you got in bed with me?
I was scared.
Yeah,
you went and got
into the bed and you only had single beds then.
She
and
got
you
in
went
with
and got
me and I was
in
going, it's okay, it's only Father Christmas.
Yeah, no, I'll never forget it. And I was like, what are you doing? And he was like,
you
no.
spoiled Christmas.
Yeah.
What about, I can remember me and Sam, remember we used to, every Christmas morning, we used to wake up at like 4 in the morning.
3 in the morning, about 4 in the
You
morning. It was
remember?
3 in the morning and used to get, because the sacks would be in your bedroom from Santa, and then all the family presents would be under the tree.
Yeah.
So you'd have them in your rooms, and then you'd like literally,
Drag
you
them
would
in.
wake up first and go and get Billy up, and then you would both be like jumping
was
on the
the first
bed like,
one up.
Santa's been, and then you'd be
the
like,
excitement,
wake and
isn't
we'd be
it?
like me and
It's
Dad
so
would be half
exciting.
asleep in the bed, like trying to be enthusiastic with you opening all
we've
your
actually got
presents.
some home movies.
Yeah, we have got home
And
movies
Dad's
of
like,
that.
he's probably hungover or something.
Yeah.
Like, and he's like sitting there, and Mum, you're being enthusiastic, and Dad's
Yeah.
probably thinking, get out.
No, can you remember the time when Mum said, okay, it was like really early. I remember you said to us, right, you can open up one thing each and you've got to go back to sleep for a little. And we both opened up the same shaped thing and it was an electric
Toothbrush, yeah. And he was like, say,
That
what
probably
is
was our
this?
worst present. But do you know what? Do you know what's really funny about the toothbrush scenario? I was thinking, you're lucky if you get an electric toothbrush these days because they're about 300 quid.
I know, but
For
you
a decent
literally.
one.
No, I remember you both
And
looking
the
at it going.
encyclopedia, that was a bit of a present,
No,
wasn't
but
it?
encyclopedia is always a good present
It
at
is a good
Christmas.
present.
And
Yeah.
your yearly annual you used
I'm
to
going to
get.
take this opportunity to say thank you.
Ah.
Because you know, like we do it with the kids now, and you think all the effort actually, as a mum, what you put into Christmas.
Oh,
Yeah, it's so true.
No, it is.
But you really did make it magical
and all
for
the little
us.
bits and bobs, like all the like planning, the wrapping, the Like,
that's the hardest bit.
I
The
hate
wrapping.
the
The wrapping and the food shopping.
the food shop.
And you have to take someone else with you because you always have 2 trolleys full, and it's just ridiculous.
One for alcohol, one for food.
That's it.
What about
Do you as well? Yeah, did you have like a broom? Did you used to make out that the reindeers were on the roof and like?
Yeah, can you remember we used to have all we had all the reindeers and the Santa lit up on the roof, didn't we? But we used to make all banging noises.
I really believed it.
And it's like you get the cups, don't you, and do like as if like they're clipped.
Yeah, we used to do that around midnight, even though you was asleep. We used to think, can they hear it in their subconscious? Yeah,
that's such a good idea.
Yeah,
it is so magical though. I feel like Christmas, like especially when you have children, like. Obviously, you go through your teenage years, and it's more about going out, like and stuff. Mind you, we never really went out.
We used to go out on Boxing Night.
Boxing Night, we used to go out because we always used to like to do the same traditions.
Even when we was like 18, we still loved doing our.
I know, making your sausage rolls.
Everyone be down the sugar hut on Christmas Eve. Us three were making
sausage rolls,
dancing around the Christmas tree
with your chef's hat on and your apron. Remember? I've actually got some pictures of you in the kitchen, like making them all that one Christmas Eve.
There's nothing like Christmas. I think it's so magical for the kids, and obviously now we're doing it all without.
Yeah, and you do the same. You leave out, don't you, like the milk and the like the mince pies, the carrots for the reindeers.
So the last 2 years, Big Paul's dressed up as Father Christmas, and what we've done, which is brilliant. So listeners used to do this actually. So I've got Paul's dress up, and then the night before Christmas, I've said to little Paul, let's set up the camera so we can capture Father Christmas. We've watched. I've like obviously got the footage together, and we've watched it back, and literally Paul's face was like. We've caught him. It's so magical for them, isn't it? It's like we caught him on camera, and that's a good one to do for the little ones.
That is such a good idea, actually. I didn't think of that.
Has Nelly said anything about Santa anymore?
No, she's so like obviously she's 7, but she's still.
I'm sure we was really old.
I'm sure we was about 10.
I think I had to tell you before you went to senior school.
But I think that's really
Santa is real.
No, but honestly, that will be the day I'll be devastated when.
No, but also, if you don't believe, you don't receive.
Yeah, well, that's what I said to Nelly, because Nelly did say something to me that someone at school would.
Yeah, that's the thing.
When you go to
school,
then you say to them, if you don't believe in Father Christmas, then you don't get the presents.
Yeah, you can't help, can you? What other kids say to them at school? That's like my biggest fear.
Yeah, that's really, really annoying, actually, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, it is.
Kids.
Yeah.
I think I can remember who told you it wasn't real as well.
I
think it was Nikki.
I think I remember, but
she was a couple of years older than you. I'm sure it was.
Do you know what else I was wanting to talk about today was the Christmas games. Do you remember us lot Christmas games?
You, Samantha, with a Christmas game.
I was the biggest loser.
I know. I hope you don't sort of pass that trait on to poor Rosie.
Well, to be fair, my two are quite bad losers. I've got to be honest, but I don't think I'm a bad loser. Them two are very.
You used to see her slip the money.
Do you remember she always wanted to be the banker in
Monopoly,
and then I'd be slipping.
And then all of a sudden she'd have like a big wad like that of cash, and it was like, and she had.
No, and then if I'd still lose, I would be absolutely fuming. Was it?
Not fair.
But we used to play mad games at Christmas. Remember that game called Spoof that Dad would get like all different things on a spoon?
Oh yeah, that was good.
Game.
And it was like mustard and
chili.
Yeah,
if you lost, you had to basically burn your mouth.
That's really funny.
What other games did we used to play?
Cluedo. We always like Cluedo.
We always loved a little Christmas party.
Bop It. You'd like Bop It, you lot.
I love Bop It.
And charades.
Jenga.
But also, don't you think
Jenga's actually a bit boring, but we loved it, didn't we?
My two love Jenga.
Yeah, I played it with them a few weeks ago.
Really good for like when you're little.
Yeah, because it's like the excitement
of when it's falling. Yeah.
But also, don't you think with our Christmases, and I feel like this is all like even now, like my Christmases will still be like this, and more like partying, celebrating, fun, like games, but some people's Christmases are very much like Christmas dinner, watch the soap, the Queen's speech. Like, I don't think we've ever done that.
We've always had like a really upbeat. And when we were younger, when we both go to our rooms, put our new outfits on, like a sparkly dress.
No, you used to lay all your Christmas presents out on your bed and the floor. Yeah. And they used to be all lined up.
And we used to just keep going in there and looking at everything.
I know.
Oh, that is.
What used to make me laugh with some of your gifts was like, obviously, I got you a lot the same.
Yeah.
And you used to turn back to back because if you'd open something
we'd be really annoyed.
You didn't want to see
yeah,
what
I've
each
got
other.
it.
Yeah, I've got
Yeah.
that. Remember when you got the scooters, the
I was
electric
about to
scooters?
say, remember the electric? We went over.
We
to
should
the
talk
park.
about our best and worst. I think the electric scooters was like
That was the best present.
Do you remember we were straight out on them, wasn't
Yeah.
we? We had hours of fun on them.
I think the worst probably the electric toothbrush.
Yeah, maybe, and then the encyclopedia.
Well, the thing
and the
that I can think
encyclopedia.
of-
No, but everything that you used to open, you used to go, oh, it's just what I wanted.
Yeah,
Every
right,
single
you've
present.
got
And in the
video
end, me and
on
Smith was
video,
going,
haven't
all right,
we?
we know that you wanted that.
So funny.
Can you remember
Yeah.
everything?
Every single present.
Yeah, I think I've got so many home movies of
Rosie
you
does a bit
doing
of that.
that.
Though, she does.
Yeah, she does.
Rosie
I've
does
seen-
do a bit of that.
Yeah,
she does that.
just what I wanted.
Oh my god, like she's a bit like that.
Oh, it's just the most exciting time, isn't it?
It really is. So what's everyone doing for their? You're away this Christmas, aren't you?
Yeah, we're going away.
Yeah.
It'll be like the first time we've
Ever been away?
been
First
away,
time
apart
I've
from
been
the
away.
time
I
when
love
we had
it.
Christmas in.
I think you'll really
Spain,
like it. It's
remember?
a bit of a game changer.
Yeah.
It's different,
'cause
but it is
you've done
nice.
it.
Yeah, it is lovely. I do think this Christmas I'll be in my pajamas, pregnant in my
Well, I
pajamas.
know you can just have a
taking it
really
easy.
relaxing one, can't you?
I'm actually really looking forward to the Christmas indoors, like just
At
being
home. Well,
Yeah.
obviously we're away this year because we're in the Maldives. But other than that, I only really like Christmas at home with the
it's
kids.
lovely,
I don't
yeah.
obviously all come into yours, Mum. I think when you've got the kids, you just want it indoors. They can play with
We're
their
going to do a
presents.
little pre-Christmas all together, aren't we?
Yeah, we're gonna do-
We'll treat that as a Christmas
That'll
day.
be
We're
like
doing
our
that at
minute.
yours, Billy, aren't
yeah,
we?
we'll do that at mine. Little pre-Christmas day.
Bring the presents for the kids.
Yeah.
They'll love that.
exchange gifts. Do a little
Yeah.
party for them.
The next year, you'll have to decide who's because could do it in your house or your house.
Oh,
Yes,
that'll
I
be-
know.
yeah.
Probably be yours.
One Boxing Day, one Christmas
It's got to be
Day.
yours. Your house has been in the making for a long time.
Yeah.
I think we should have. The
I
Christmas at
definitely want
yours.
to do a big like Christmas next year. I'd love
Yeah.
to with everyone.
Well, we can all muck in, can't we? Well, we do that anyway.
Yeah.
Remember the one we done in
Oh my gosh.
where you
in
are
that
now?
house now there was like 32
I
of
still
us.
can't believe that you hosted 32.
32
32.
people.
How
That
can you get
was-
like the potatoes? hot,
Everything
the
was
gravy?
everything was
I don't know how
piping
we
hot.
done
Did you have
it.
extra ovens?
Extra
No, one
microwaves
microwave
because we
extra.
pre-cooked all the veg and then we just put it
Right.
like
yeah.
dinged it all at
It's
the
almost
end.
like
so it
when
was
you go to those big
coming
black,
out.
black tie events.
Yeah,
So it's
and
like
you
they
like
feed
big
everyone at
like-
the same time.
No, literally, we did get everything out
We
though,
did.
didn't we?
That
All-
was that was crazy. That was
Yeah.
madness.
Mum, actually, I don't remember. Was you like a last minute food shopper or did you pre-order your Christmas turkey?
Grandad always got mine for me from the farm.
Yeah,
So
same.
he'd just go down and get asked the weight, and he'd put it to one side for me, and then we'd pick it up sort of probably the day before Christmas Eve.
I have to be honest,
No, you
I'm
know
not a
what?
massive fan of turkey.
No, I don't mind. I don't mind a slice
like
of turkey.
turkey.
Yeah.
I always do salt beef.
I
Salt
love
beef
beef,
is my
yeah.
Yeah,
traditional.
salt beef's nice.
Salt beef. Yeah, a bit of turkey.
With all the trimmings. Oh, I do
Yeah.
love a Christmas dinner. Roast dinner is my favourite. It's got to be.
Although I do love Christmas dinner, but then I think I prefer Boxing Day.
Oh, the mashed pickles,
You know, like some
bubble and
people say,
squeak.
"Oh, do you have a Yorkshire pudding with your Christmas dinner?"
Yes. Yes. we
Apparently,
do.
that's not the thing.
No,
it's not
do you know what?
tradition.
It's not tradition
Oh, is
really
it not?
to have a Yorkshire
Okay.
But it's
pudding.
our
I
tradition.
No.
love a Yorkshire. Mum,
It's
as
not.
well, this isn't Christmas, but do you remember you used to make the massive Yorkshire pudding and then chop up the roast and put it inside the Yorkshire
Inside.
pudding?
Oh, you used to love that.
I've
Oh
done
my
that for Nelly and
gosh.
Arthur once before. They
We
really
loved
liked
that
it.
dinner.
Yeah, you should try that one with the kids. Oh,
Yeah,
Nelly and
Nelly
Arthur
and Arthur, they
tried-
really, because my two love Yorkshire puddings as well. Nelly does especially.
I had a question for you, Billy, as well. A little bit off subject, but are you going to an ice rink this year? And if you do, are you going to skate? Like,
No, I've already been to an ice rink.
Oh, I see. The other
Oh
day,
my
last
gosh,
week.
it was the biggest disaster with the
Ah,
kids.
oh.
No, honestly.
I was hoping to see some spins on Instagram.
I
or
know.
something.
So we took them, Nelly and Arthur. We took them to just like a local one outside at this like Christmas Wonderland. And honestly, all they both did was scream and hang off of me. And we had the penguins. To be
gosh.
fair, they was right for the first 5 minutes, and I was thinking I could see like a few people around that on the ice, and I could sit in because they was like going to me, "Oh, no, you don't dance on ice." I was thinking,
Oh.
no pressure. And also they say
How was it though for you? I mean,
it's the first time I've been back on the ice.
and what did
since.
it feel like?
It was alright, but it's not the same because the ice is different and the boots look at me like I'm a pro.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah.
Should've
The ice
taken-
just wasn't good enough,
The ice
and the
wasn't-
blades
no,
on
yeah.
the blades on
Blades
the
weren't sharp
boots.
enough.
No, the
No.
blades were black. No, it was fine. I was surprised myself a little bit. They do say it's like riding a bike apparently once you've done it, but I can't really sit because it's.
Do you
it's
see yourself
hard.
ever like keeping up your skating skills?
I mean, if I had the time, I would actually like to go.
Yeah, right.
That means
that
no.
means no, actually. You can just tell by her face.
Nelly, Rosie and Paul, we're going ice skating tomorrow actually after school, and Rosie and Paul always still talk about when you ice skated.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
they remember it.
They really remember it. Yeah, it was quite. Yeah.
That actually, when I think of that time now, right? So this time last year, how quick is that year gone? By the way,
Yeah,
I was trained in full blown training. But do you know what?
quick.
Although obviously before Christmas, it was the most amazing experience. Obviously, I loved like being with Mark. We had I was so into it,
Mark
really
was
threw
lovely,
myself
wasn't
into it. But then obviously it all went wrong. Didn't it, after Christmas, it gives me PTSD.
Yeah.
I think, oh gosh, when I think of that stress.
I don't like to think about that time.
Yeah, it was a weird. As much as it was great to begin with, a great experience. But then obviously it didn't end.
Well, yeah, because for those that are listening, when we lost Nanny around that period, that was it
was just so stressful, wasn't it? But that was obviously after Christmas.
I can't believe how quick that's
I
gone.
know.
It's weird.
Anyway, let's talk about something more upbeat.
Right, okay, Mum, this is actually quite funny. It just come to me. Mum's worst Christmas presents. Right, I don't know if this was your worst. I think it was a lovely present. Actually, it was a beautiful present.
I know what you're going to say.
But do you remember when we was in Spain? It was the period when we'd moved to Spain and Dad had bought you a really expensive watch.
Oh, the show pod.
And you yawned.
And you went, I'll never forget, you went, I was just hoping for something a bit more, and you was doing like this thing with your hand, and I'm sure you said something like what Victoria Beckham wears.
Yeah, I did. It was.
And I'm sure Jacob, back then it was like this big blingy Jacob. I was like,
I wanted like the big round, and it was like more sophisticated with the little. I've still got the watch. It's a beautiful watch.
What Dad
but
got you actually was a classic.
it was. But
had you'd got that Victoria Beckham watch, that wasn't a classic.
Yeah, that was not.
no, I mean how old would I have been then? God, I would have been 32 or something. So I wanted something a bit more trendy, and it felt like it was a bit like more for a mature lady, which now it's probably great for me, actually.
No, but I just remember you yawning.
Yeah,
really
the yawn.
Oh no, she yawned.
No,
She's yawning.
No, but Mum, actually, you always used to yawn at Christmas presents you didn't like.
Always.
Oh my God, I totally forgot about that. Mum, that would be it. We would know straight away because we'd go,
would
yawning.
She'd go, oh, yeah, that's nice.
No. I forgot Mum used to do that.
Used to yawn.
That is so, but I don't know what, I don't think I've had a really...
I love the mum ring that you got me.
Oh, yeah, the gold.
The gold mum. I've still got that.
ring.
I've still got the MUM ring, the mum
I'm trying to
ring.
think if I've had a
Amazing.
really bad Christmas present from Greg.
Have you had a bad one? Oh, you get amazing
I haven't
presents.
really, but I don't know.
No,
Me and Paul
actually-
don't do that big on Christmas presents with each
No,
other.
remember the other present I got?
Which was it?
The miniature, which are really, really on trend now.
The miniature bag.
The Valentine.
Yeah, but you know what though? That bag was extremely small. Like I get the mini
No, but
bag
now
thing.
they're like that.
No,
but
that was a micro bag.
That was a micro bag.
That was
No,
a
that-
bag for Nelly.
that was,
and Rosie,
honestly. And with the size of my hands will just, it got lost in my hand.
That was really funny. That was that little pouch purse, wasn't
That
it?
was.
Handle on it.
That's funny. The yawn.
No, this is...
I love it.
Yeah.
There was I remember, I think it was actually last year. Was it last year or the year before? When Greg had actually bought me some like underwear, right, for Christmas.
Oh right. Was he trying to
Oh,
be sexy?
yes, it was
No,
all
but
the
was you
Asian
there?
provocateurs.
No, but it wasn't like, it
okay.
wasn't trying to be like, anything. It was just like whatever, but...
It was very lovely lingerie. It
Yeah.
wasn't
No, but
like
it
complete.
just was not me, and I was just
It
thinking...
wasn't tacky or anything.
no,
It
it
was,
When you opened it, what did you do? Yawn?
yeah, basically, I was like, oh, that's nice. And I thought, that's so random, right? But I never forget feeling really irritated by it.
no, but
Because
it,
I thought, is that really for me or is that for you?
no, because
Like,
it phoned me up
it
and
was
asked
just-
for
oh,
those
definitely for him.
sizes.
No, but exactly. And I thought, what a
But then,
backhanded gift.
but then
Like,
it didn't really.
it really
You never
bugged-
wore it. It didn't.
No, well, it
you
didn't fit me.
Didn't
I
fit
was like,
you.
you could have at least got my size right.
And then it never ended up going back, did
Didn't
it?
go
I'm
back.
sure.
So now it's just sitting there.
I don't know why, but I think he thought he was being like, I don't know, like a bit smooth, or I don't know what he was thinking, but it really irritated me.
Oh, I just wanted to get his wife some nice undies.
Yeah. Do you know what? He was looking at all your Marks and Spencers ones, thinking
my underwear
like,
is shocking.
let's liven this show up.
Mine
Honestly.
is disgusting. I'm not even.
Mine is awful.
It's embarrassing.
Even Louise said to me recently, because me and Louise had to share a hotel room together in Moldova. She went to me, "What is that? What is that you're wearing?" Just like,
But you two have never liked underwear, have you?
No, I'm not into
And it's
it.
funny
I'm
because
comfy.
I
I
do.
do wear a thong. It's like I don't know, like a
no
seamless
VPL.
nude. Yeah,
No, but you
It's
haven't got to be
nothing sexy.
thong. You can get some really nice, like,
No, I'm
No.
not into it. I just
Comfort all the way.
Yeah.
Marx's, John Lewis, comfort.
Mum's into her
Sussies,
sussies.
as she calls them.
Oh, groovy grandma.
Yeah.
groovy grandma. No, I think it's like back in our era, we did wear sort of nice.
It is actually
I think
nice.
I
It's
think
nice to
girls
wear
definitely
nice.
girls definitely do.
Everything I wear is like I've got no bone. I've
Yeah,
got like
boneless.
comfortable bras on, but
Yeah.
You wear sports bras a lot, don't you?
no, it's not a sports bra. I don't go that bad. It's like a
Crop top.
Crop top,
No,
that's it.
No, it's a cut bra, but it's just got no underwire. It's like cotton.
It's like a maternity bra.
Anyway, the moral of the story, Greg, do not buy Billie
Yeah.
underwear again.
Unless you're going to buy the Marx's pack
Yeah,
of
exactly.
five.
yeah, pack of 5
Yeah.
seamless.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So we've actually got some good Christmas food quick fire questions, which would be quite fun.
Okay.
So it's for all of us. And I'll start with the first one, right? We've got answers really quickly, okay? You can't think about it.
Okay.
So turkey, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Bread sauce,
No.
Yorkshires on Christmas Day, yes.
No.
Really?
You
Yes.
love Yorkshire.
No, only because you
pudding.
want them, but I never grew up having Yorkshires. I don't think it's traditionally a part of Christmas dinner, a Yorkshire pudding.
Jeez.
Won't be coming to yours for Christmas. I'll be bringing my own.
Yeah.
Christmas pudding or trifle? Neither.
Christmas pudding, love it.
Neither.
You love Christmas
Oh
pudding.
no, I like chocolate Yule log.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I like a chocolate.
No, Sarah
Oh,
Lee,
Sarah
wasn't
Lee
it?
chocolate
Sarah Lee.
gelato.
Remember that used to come out at Christmas.
Yes.
Oh, I love that.
For the kids, we
Yeah.
had
Did you
say
the
Christmas
Christmas
pudding,
pudding.
Mum?
Christmas
You love
pudding.
Christmas
I
pudding,
love
don't
it.
you?
Yeah, all the
No,
way.
to be fair, I don't mind a good Christmas pudding.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever made a Christmas pudding?
Yes.
Oh, you remember Dad?
Dad.
did?
Oh no, he ended up
Buy-
making it and then
No.
buying it.
Putting it in the
Samantha.
pot as if he'd
No,
made it.
Samantha, can you remember what happened?
It went wrong. It
Dad,
spent about
me-
£100 on
Me,
ingredients.
Samantha,
Yeah,
and
I
Dad,
remember it.
Dad made this really big deal about making Mum a Christmas pudding.
That's
right?
it.
So me, you, and Dad, we was all in on it, and we was like,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. He bought all these mad ingredients. Remember, he made it. It was
Yeah.
an epic fail. Like he didn't stick. Something went wrong. So then he went out and bought.
I'm sure he got it from
Marks.
Marx's,
like-
and then we served it up, and Mum didn't even know until after she'd ate
Until
it.
after she'd ate it.
Yeah,
He
no,
thought
I
he was
remember because he put it
convinced.
in the ceramic pot and everything.
Yeah,
didn't he?
pretended that he'd made it.
But he was really like, oh,
Yeah, he was
I've
gutted,
got
yeah.
to tell Mum I made this.
That's really funny. Right, so real gravy or bisto?
Real gravy.
Gravy.
It's got to be real gravy, isn't it? Tomato ketchup allowed at the table?
No.
Starters or just main?
Both.
I think
Starters.
we-
I don't think an official starter.
No, I think
No,
we
like a
because we always have all the picky
snacky.
bits,
Yeah.
don't we, before with
I
drinks.
think
So
that's
we
true.
usually go straight
I think
in.
it's like party food and then main, isn't
Yeah,
it?
and then you just eat so much on Christmas Day, don't you?
Oh, it's part of it. That's
Yeah.
yeah.
And then I still don't know how, like, people, well, we all do it as well, then you're going for the cheese.
And how many prawns in filet pastry do you eat over that period?
No,
so
so
annoying,
no,
isn't it?
what comes to my head. Remember the year Mum choked on the Brussels sprout?
Oh,
Well,
my
no, 'cause
God.
that- right,
yeah,
so
that,
I
that,
was talking
that
about
is-
this the other day.
Yeah.
We were talking about this the other day.
That
right?
was literally
I was telling the
stuck
story.
here.
I went, honestly, Mum actually went blue in the face.
No,
Nanny
Nanny put her hands.
Nanny was doing the
No,
was it
but
behind me?
yeah.
Yeah, no, but then she had to literally put her hands and she pulled it out of her fingers because it was stuck
It would have been
here in my
death by
throat.
Brussels sprout.
No, well, I was going
Death by Brussels. No, seriously. I get really paranoid now. When my two eat Brussels, I cut them up really small because they love Brussels.
I don't know
No,
what that
Mum-
meant.
because Mum's, so for those that listen, Mum loves a Brussels sprout.
Yeah.
Oh, my favourite.
So I remember it was Christmas at my
It
little
was
cottage
in
at
your-
Brentwood,
yeah,
wasn't
it was your first house.
And remember, Mum was like really proud of her Brussels. She was like, do you remember the whole thing? She was
Proud
like
of her
eating her
Brussels.
Brussels. Next thing you know, she's standing up, literally fully choking on Christmas
On a
Day
Brussels
on a
sprout.
Brussels sprout.
Oh, don't.
Oh, don't.
The memories. I remember afterwards, Mum, you went, "Cole, you two are useless."
I know. No, you was filming me, right? And I remember, like, Nanny said, like, "Look at them two. They're just filming her laughing."
You didn't take it
and I,
serious.
you didn't.
No.
I was literally choking.
Oh my God.
I couldn't breathe. It was awful.
And that's our quick fire questions. Remember when we was younger, Mum, you used to get us the Argos catalogue?
Argos. Well, they don't have that no more, do they?
Smith's. Well, we do Smith's catalogue.
Smith's.
You just ring everything.
Oh my gosh, poor Rosie
pages.
have circled everything. I was like,
Send some ideas my way.
Well, I bought. I
will,
sent
but-
you. I bought Rosie something already. Well, I
Yeah.
sent you, didn't
I
I?
mean, you know what's good about their age? They're quite easy to buy for at the minute.
Nelly, it's a really difficult
No,
age.
because she doesn't really play with toys,
No,
does she?
So she
I
actually
was going to ask you what I should get Nelly.
Well, she come downstairs yesterday, bless her, with her Christmas list. It was the cutest thing. I wish I took a photo of it to show you.
Oh.
But some of the things on it that stick, so a lot of it's like horse-related things.
Yeah.
But she put on it, I didn't ask her, so she just went upstairs and come down with it, and I've put it on the fridge. I said, we have to send that off this week. So one of them that really made me laugh was a Hollywood mirror. So a Hollywood mirror is, the mirror with the lights round it.
Can I get her that? Because I know where to get one, because I've
That's a
got
good
Jess one
present.
for her birthday.
Yeah, so Hollywood mirror. Another one was a black rucksack, random. Soaps for her bathroom, bath
Bless her.
bombs. What was it?
Well, it's all like those.
It's all the girly things. It's all the girly
Also, that
things.
kind of like self-care, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
You could get her like a nice vanity case or something.
Yeah,
You could
to put all her bits in. The list really made me laugh because, like, sadly, it was not any toys really, because I just think she's sort of out of that stage now.
Yeah, it's quite sad.
She's sort of grown out of that, whereas Arthur wants, oh my God, listen to this. Sorry, I've just remembered. This morning, Arthur had my phone, right, while I was getting ready. Gone downstairs, he went to me, I've ordered 2 train sets. I went, what?
Not on
He's
Amazon.
gone on my Amazon account. I've gone on my order history.
And
he's
actually
ordered 2 train sets on my Amazon account.
No. Oh.
I was like, what? I was like, first of all, because he just said it. He went, I've ordered 2 trays. It was sitting on my phone. Like, I just thought he was like, he just.
So he's even gone, proceed to buy.
I just
Click.
Well,
confirm order.
He's probably sat and watched you do it, and now they're
Well, it's so easy to
photographic
buy
memories,
stuff
aren't
on
they, at
Amazon.
that
I
age?
thought he's bought
They don't
now
forget
he's on
anything.
my Amazon account buying himself things.
You need to change your password.
He's 4 years of age, like.
So you're going to keep them for him for Christmas?
Well, that's what I thought. I'm
I'll
gonna
send
no,
them
because he
back.
actually ordered 2 of one of them and 1 of the other. So I thought I'm gonna have to obviously cancel one of the orders.
This is so funny.
I was like, oh, he has as well. I didn't believe him at first. I thought he was winding me up, and then obviously, but
That's funny.
Well,
yeah,
you've sent over some bits, haven't you, for
Yeah, my
Paul
two are very
Mosey?
much still in the toy.
what are you asking for? You're not asking me for anything.
I honestly,
No,
I know
she said
I
to me the
texted
other
you
day, she doesn't want anything.
I can't. There's nothing that unless I see something that I like, I'll text you. But I don't want anything.
No,
I don't need anything, and I just think that I would rather wait until the new year and maybe go do a spa night somewhere.
Yeah, like
or
let's go and do
What about
something.
you? What do
somewhere
you
in the
want?
city. I don't know.
I don't know either. You know me, I have like the 5,000 to buy for. I don't even think about really what I want.
But honestly, don't
anymore.
wait.
I'm just always like thinking, like I've got a list at home of about 40 people.
You have so many people to buy
It's
for.
not- it's
'cause
not
Greg's
even a
I
family.
don't know why you just
No,
don't
it's
do
why
the
don't
no,
you-
but it's so many others. Like it's just like a big,
But
never-ending
right,
list.
this is actually a good talking point. Like, it ends up getting out of hand. Like, you should really, as a big family, just sit down and say to each other, right, this is getting out of hand now, because the family, Greg's got loads of sisters, the kids, everyone keeps having kids. It gets too much.
We've got a
no?
lot of kids in the family.
And what it is
many.
the stress of getting the gift, isn't it? It's
Yeah, like,
it's
and
not
what to get.
What
and
to
then
get,
it's like, is it, are you just wasting your money? And is it something that is not really...
Yeah, it's yeah. I've got, like I say, I've got.
or perhaps you're best doing gift vouchers with them all. Why don't you do that?
Gift vouchers not the same though, is it, for the kids? They want the toy, the present.
It's very stressful, Christmas shopping, isn't it?
Well, I prefer to do most of it online.
Yeah, I must say I don't really
I think
enjoy
the kids'
it.
toys and stuff, though, I do like to go and pick them.
Well,
The kids' stuff I
yeah.
like to go and pick, but I think for everyone else, I can order stuff online.
Yeah, there is something nice about going into London and shopping,
Oh,
but
yeah.
you end up going into London and then coming home with nothing.
Yeah, cool.
So it's like one of those
Yeah.
things. Whereas if you go online, you can get your list and just sit there and tick it off
Tick
easy.
it off,
can't you?
yeah. Order what you need to.
Mum,
Yeah.
what do you want for Christmas? Oh, actually, you want perfume. Let's tell our listeners what your favourite perfume is.
Well, I like Portofino, Tom Ford.
Yeah.
I really like that.
And then wasn't it Creed?
Yeah, I like the lemony one. I like anything that smells like lemony.
Me
fresh.
too, fresh. We were saying
Yeah,
this
I don't really
before.
like sweet perfumes or bouquet, florally.
But also, you're moving into your new house like early next year. So if you could think of anything you might want for your house,
For
or
me?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I'm sure that's what I'm saying. Like, wait till
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I think like when the house comes, like maybe like something that I can.
Well, it's hard for us as well because we've got our birthdays. Well, mine is obviously New Year's Eve.
Yeah, because obviously
Billy's
I'm not
is
going to
the
be
15th of
here,
Jan.
so, but I'm going to, I know you don't want a present, you want to wait till you get into your house.
Yeah.
However, I do want to get you a birthday present, so just give me a couple of...
Oh, I'll have a little thing for a birthday present.
Yeah, so I need to leave that with you.
I'll have a
And Paul's as well, because he's the 29th.
He doesn't want.
Yes.
Oh, little Paul.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so hard. I just think maybe put some money in a card, and then when, because you know what it is, where little Paul's is the 29th, he gets all the Christmas buzz.
I know.
Yeah, and then his birthday.
Obviously, I'll get him some bits for his birthday, but then it's like I think he'd rather have, let's say, the little bit of spending money.
Yeah.
So in like May, when there's new toys out, because you don't
He
just
can
get
Yeah,
it,
because you
don't
end
they?
up, I remember for you end up, because you New Year's Eve, you go out in the sales and get
Go out in the sales,
and get all the
same stuff.
get all the same stuff.
Oh, I hate sale shopping.
No, so do I.
Right, Mum, guys, let's move on. We are all going to sing the first line of our favourite Christmas song.
Yeah, first verse of our favourite Christmas song. Let's start with our wonderful guest.
You're absolutely joking me. I hate singing.
Come on.
Well, I like I'm Dreaming of a White Christmas.
Right, come on then.
All together.
Right, go on
Take
then,
it away.
Suzie.
No, you can sing it with me.
He's going to sing now.
Well, and
Take
what's
it away.
yours? Come on, you know I can't
Rocking
sing.
around
I'm gonna sing
the
that.
Christmas
How funny
tree,
is that?
have a happy holiday. Everyone's dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. Suzie,
Go on.
it's a remix.
What's my favourite? Oh, I was going to sing that one. Give me some ideas on others. I'm being put on the spot now.
I don't
What
want
a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need.
Now you know why we didn't get in the end.
It's Club 7, was it? Oh, it's Club Juniors.
Club Juniors.
Go on, Suzie.
No.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
Silly girls. No.
She won't do it.
That's- this is-
By the
this
way,
is a
that
hat
was,
scenario.
that was one of your daughter's pranks.
Yes.
She wanted you to do that.
Yeah, of course she did.
Okay, so we're going to go into our Ask Us Anything. So we've had quite a lot of questions from all of our listeners. So I'm going to start with...
These are
Actually,
questions
Mum, they're all for
Mum.
you.
They're all for you.
Oh, okay.
They're all for you that we've picked out. So what would the girls have been called if they were boys?
Sam and Billy.
Ah, that's what we said. We knew you'd say
Well,
that.
you was always Billy.
Yeah.
If you was a girl or a boy. And Samantha's name.
I was an unplanned little earthling.
And then
Here I am.
Yeah.
Who was more misbehaved?
Billy.
We knew that.
Yes.
As well. How did you feel about both of us being in the spotlight?
I thought it was exciting, a little bit nervous.
Yeah.
Just, because you worry about, people saying things and, people can be really mean, can't they? And
It's
cruel.
interesting, actually. 'Cause you didn't have one child. You
No.
had both your children in the spotlight.
But I think that you both carry yourself very well. You've always been polite, well-mannered.
Thanks
And,
to you.
yeah,
Yeah.
and that's all you need, really.
Yeah, so true, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what I say to anyone, like with like Nelly and Arthur. I think all I care about is that, not all I care about, my biggest like priority is that they're kind and polite.
Yeah.
Those two things, as long as they're
Yeah.
that, I
Exactly.
think it just goes so far.
Yeah.
You go so far, don't you, being kind and polite
Yeah.
to people.
Mum, because really you're a celebrity in your own right.
Well, I wouldn't say celebrity.
No, but you are,
Celebrity
because-
mum.
Celebrity
Celebrity
mum,
mum,
Christiana.
yes.
And people do, ask us as well, like, oh, how does your mum find it being in the spotlight? And, how does she cope with people coming up to her and recognising her? So Let's answer that question.
Well, no, I just always say, like, when people, like, a lot of them go, oh, Suzie, like Billie and Sam's mum. But I'm just sort of really proud because people, like, obviously want to approach me because they like yous. So for me, like,
people love
you.
No, but
I
know that, but because of yous, because of me in the beginning to make you two, but
yeah,
but because of yous, it is like literally where they come up, and it's quite nice because and they go, oh, we love your daughters, we love the grandchildren, your family is so lovely, and for that, for me, it's like obviously amazing. It just makes me feel like
really
quite overwhelmed, proud, yeah.
Because when we're together as well, when people say, "Oh, can we get a photo?" Mum might stand to the side, and then the people are like, "No, we want you in it as well,
Suzie."
I know.
Yeah. Sweet, really.
Sweet. Really?
Do you know what's
Sweet.
really
Because mum, you're not the most confident of people, are you? Like you are, like, obviously, you chat and everything, but when it comes to those situations, I suppose you're
socially awkward.
No, you're not. I
think you think it's worse than you are. Like, I understand what you mean, because I know that you're not, like, you don't want to be in the spotlight and stuff, but you're actually better than you think in those situations. Like, you actually cope with those situations.
But also,
really well.
it is unnatural, I suppose, isn't it, to, like, be, I suppose, like, filmed or be, like, it's not like a normal feeling,
it's
not.
It? And I suppose we've been doing it for a long time now, but Mum's
You've been doing it for, like, 12
Mum's
years?
been doing it for about 7 years.
Yeah.
I had a couple of little appearances on Towie, didn't I?
Yeah.
You did, actually.
We should find those, actually. That'd be really funny.
Mum, we was talking about on episode 3 when it was the first ever pilot for... Well, actually, it was called Totally Essex.
Yeah, I remember it. It was absolutely... That was TV gold.
So funny.
Yeah, it was TV gold, actually.
No, can you remember how excited, though, we was all to watch it?
I know, that's what I said.
I mean, I know you look back now and you laugh and cringe, but at the time it was like, oh my God. Like,
that's what I said, because obviously social media wasn't around.
No, it wasn't
really
as
there.
big,
Apart
no.
Twitter wasn't, but it was such a huge thing to be on TV, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
And Samantha was on TV and we was all like, oh my God.
She's going to be like a TV star.
That was just,
But it did go crazy in the beginning, didn't it?
It was.
Can you remember how crazy it all was?
It was like an overnight success.
Yeah, and it was just like the constant, like, being followed about by the paparazzi.
Yeah.
Literally, and can you remember the things that used to get sent to the house all the time for you? Like, we couldn't get in the front door. Like, just
all the fan mail.
All the fan mail.
I've kept a lot of my fan mail.
All the things from different, like, clothing, shoe brands, jewellery, beauty.
Yeah.
It was. I mean, I know you still get it now, but that in the beginning, it was
It
just
was
so. It was all so.
yeah,
To
and
us,
it's harder
it was
to
so
access
new,
now.
wasn't
Obviously,
it?
things are more private now, and then it was just like
I
everyone used to
know,
come to
it
our
was
front door.
literally.
Yeah.
It was. Remember, we used to have people because they recognised the house from.
they'd, like, drive
I used to
down,
and stand outside.
Yeah. Well, they used to do the Towie tours in
Yeah.
Brentwood, and then people would come and look at the houses as
I
well.
know.
It's actually really bad, isn't
I
it?
know,
Like,
it's
about
really
no privacy.
bizarre. I remember I had a company that does plaques for famous people that lives at this house, and you can have it.
It's like being in Hollywood.
No, I know it sounds
Bus
ridiculous.
tours.
I know it sounds ridiculous, but I remember getting a letter through to when we lived in the
and
house.
asking if they could, they want to put
If,
plaques on the house.
if we wanted to put Sam Fairs up on the
Oh
outside,
my gosh.
it was really
Every Saturday,
funny.
the kids. Imagine now.
Yeah.
No, you should do it in your house that you're about to move out of, because that's been like a real family
Yeah.
home that's been
Yeah.
featured on the Mummy Diaries the whole way
Shepherds.
through.
Yeah, the Shepherds. The Shepherds was here.
Yeah.
ERA.
Next question. Oh,
This is a good one.
how do you keep your beautiful, youthful looks?
Everyone
Everyone
asks
asked
us
me
that.
that. How does your mum look so amazing?
Because how old are you, Mum? Tell our listeners how old you are.
Well, I'm going to be 53 after Christmas.
Still so young.
So.
A couple of 30-year-olds, 4 grandkids. Well, soon to be 5
Five,
grandkids.
yeah, five
Yeah,
grand.
oh my
Five.
You're still actually only 53. It's like,
Yeah.
And also, we must mention that Suzie is single.
yeah. Single and ready to...
Mingle.
So, yeah.
Well, I've always drunk loads of water, eat a lot of fruit and vegetables. Obviously, the Revive I'm taking now, which is definitely why my hair.
Another plug-in.
Yeah,
From another from a family
No, but
member.
my hair. But I love the range. Occitane. Do you
Yeah.
know that? I love the
don't
creams
know.
from them. Like, they do really nice eye ones, which I like,
Nice.
and face creams. But yeah, I just think it's a balance, really. I mean, you know, I still
really
like to have a glass of wine. I still like to eat a Chinese. I still, you know, do. But it's just, I think, balance, isn't it?
Yeah, having a balanced lifestyle, having, you know, generally.
And I think being
good sleep as well.
Yeah, that sort of was affected a bit, like in my menopause.
Yeah.
But obviously, you know, I'm just trying to sort that out now.
You have quite a good routine. And although Mum lives on her own, you always make the effort and make yourself like a nice meal.
Always.
And like people always go, your mum must go to the gym. I'm like, she actually doesn't.
No, I do.
I
go through
moments
of going.
Yeah.
And I do need to, because.
But you do look amazing.
You do start getting.
I do absolutely like appreciate why people always are like, your mum just looks like, what's her secret?
Yeah.
Because mum, you do look fantastic.
Yeah, you do. Hopefully
Glowing.
you have your genes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, of course you will. Well, I hope so.
Yeah, I do too. Okay, so who's your favourite child?
Oh, that's a ridiculous question. I haven't got a favourite.
We said that you might have a favourite for like different periods of life.
Different occasions.
Like what?
It made me laugh once when Mum said...
I couldn't say I haven't got a favourite.
No, me neither, because you have sort of different
relationships with each child.
With each child.
Yeah, it's so true.
So in episode 1 we spoke about, remember when you took us to the auditions for the S Club Juniors?
Oh, of course. That was a very long day. I just spent most of the day queuing, actually.
So someone's asked, did you think that the girls would make it into the S Club Juniors?
Of course I didn't. I couldn't sing. No, but it was just, you wanted to go, and you had to, you know, take you for the experience. And mind you, you got to round 2.
I said that, didn't I?
I wonder how many rounds there were.
Yeah, no, you got to round 2, and then, but no,
that was
a
great experience. And
Yeah.
we remember it. Look, we remember doing that.
Yeah.
Actually, Mum, do you remember when we done the theatre?
Oh yeah,
Auditions
at the
as
Queen's
well.
Theatre,
and I
yeah.
sang Hot Stuff.
Yeah, Hot Stuff, yeah. And you got through to that as well.
Through, yeah.
You
I actually
did.
got a script and everything.
Yeah,
didn't
you
I?
did.
And remember, I came home to you and I was like, "There's loads of swear words in this show. I don't want to do it."
Yeah,
I
that's
remember
it.
that.
Yeah.
It was for West Side Story.
Yeah, it
that
was.
the theatre. That
Yeah,
was
the
show.
Queen's Theatre.
So me and you took one look at that script and went, "No, thank you."
But you know what the funniest thing is? That I still can't believe I stood in there and sang "Looking for some hot stuff, baby."
I remember that time when
That was your favourite song at the
Do you not
time.
think, like, this is mad?
Well, you just go with it, don't you?
No, remember when we sung
It was about 10.
Bye, Miss American Pie at that big festival?
Oh, you sang that at the festival at the White Horse in front of, like, there was hundreds of people there.
Loved a little
Hundreds.
sing song.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did love a little sing-song.
so
Actually,
funny.
you when you go for it, you've got a little bit of a voice like Nanny Wendy sometimes.
Greg thinks you've got a lovely singing voice. Come on, Billy, give us a tune.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 minute.
Yeah.
No, Greg.
Any
does
record
wind me
labels
up.
out there want to sign them?
Yeah. Definitely not after that verse of the Christmas song.
So that's the end of the episode, Mum. Thank you so much for being our
Yeah.
first ever guest.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Mum.
Thank you for
You've been
inviting me.
amazing.
Did you enjoy it?
I loved it. No, it was really
we
good.
loved having you on.
It's just like sitting chatting with you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just about.
It is just like sitting having a little girly catch up.
Yeah, no, it's been lovely.
Actually, I've bought a little bottle of Prosecco and some orange juice to have a little toast to celebrate into Christmas.
Right, let's do a cheers and Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Thank you so much for listening, guys.
Thank you for listening. We hope you have a wonderful Christmas and New Year.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.